What's up, people, and welcome back to another video. I just wanted to give a shout out to the indie devs. Really appreciate them. Sorry for the noises in the background. There was people that were working. They're leaving now. Um, I wanted to give a shout out to the developers nowadays and show you guys two games that's on Game Pass and that are also cheap that you guys can pick up, and I highly recommend it. I already bought the game. I think if I remember correctly, it's like $5, and the DLCs are $2 each. I'm going to begin the DLCs. Don't you worry about that, because I actually want to play some more. So here we go. We'll go ahead and get into this. As you can see, I've already played this enough, but I just want to give a shout out to the devs, and we're going to go ahead and pick. We got Arca now. Yeah, let's try him out. I haven't tried him out yet. We'll go to stage one. I'm going to just show him off. And this is basically what it is. You don't really do anything. He does it himself. Alright, then you level up, and this is where you move around and you choose what you want. Now for me, I'm going to choose the shield because I'd rather have shield up. Because I'm not used to this character yet. So we're going to do the axe. Now the red ones are the high XP. And now what we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and do the crown so I can get more XP. We'd rather get that done out of the way. Ooh. Do one more. Here we go. Go to King Bible. There we go. Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and come back to you guys when I get a little bit higher up, so I'll be back. I restarted because the character is not that great. I'm used to this character, unfortunately, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys what. Yep, and there we go. Um, yeah, so this is a fun game to be playing. Like I said, it's with Game Pass. If you want to try it out, you guys can. It's like $5. I bought it. Shortly after I played it, I did not want to lose it. So kudos on the devs. But we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Loop Hero, so I can show you guys Loop Hero. So on that note, see you there. Be right back. All right. And here we are. So I always started this. This should have. I wanted to show this off at least. It's another one that came out 2 weeks ago. I didn't get to make a video on it for the previous reasons that if you guys watched the video that's up, that goes up today, you guys would know what's going on. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so this one is kind of similar to Vampire Survivors, except for when you play it, you got these down here. Then you can play, and each tile does its own thing. And as you see, I'm on loop level 2, which is up at the top there. And each time you loop, the enemies get harder. And then you can hold RT to kind of go over here, check out what you got, what you can put on. And you get LT, which is the cards down here. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys that. As you see, I do got a sword and an axe. Does way more damage than any of these do. And they're about the same evasion, so I don't put that on. I'd rather have more XP than attack speed. So, alright. And you just press X and it just goes by himself. Now there are different classes. I am a rogue, so every time I kill an enemy, if you look to the bottom right of my inventory, you'll see a bag. Each trophy I get gives me more of a chance to get better items next time around. I will play some cards after I get done with the loop, and I'll show you guys the value of the cards. We might lose some cards, but it's okay. I can get items out of it. Here we go. Then when you go back around, you get your health back. So I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit. Let's see. So HP, and yeah, it's critical damage. That's 70, 178, it's 175, 168, 284. I think I want more health right now. Weapons don't look that great, so we're not gonna do that. So what you do is you keep these and you'll turn it into metal. But we're gonna show you guys the cards. This is what I want to show you guys. When you guys do the road lanterns, you want to have it on a corner, like like a loop, like a half circle. So we'll place it right there. And with the beacons, you want to have it inside the map. If you can't put it inside the map, then start putting it outside. But put it inside first. We're gonna put one of these suckers right here. This will just spawn in a chest every single day. And then Oblivion is what you want to keep. You want to hold on to Oblivion. So I'm going to start making deserts, and it's going to lower the enemy's health. I'm going to get some rocks. I'm going to put the rocks up kind of right here. Put the rocks up in this right here. Put metal right here. This right here. And sooner or later, you gotta keep an eye out because it'll spawn in goblin camps. And right now, I don't want to deal with them as much. Usually, goblins would be how can I put it? Usually, goblins would be the easiest enemies. And on here, they are opposite. And as you see, you do collect things, but that's because of my building I created, which I'll show you guys after we get done with a few runs of this. And as you see, you can see what you have if you press the right stick. I recommend keeping it out because you can see what you have, what they're called, what you can turn them into. And I believe it's episode 12. You get upgraded item. Alright, now complete that round, and I'm gonna show you guys the rocks. The rocks, what they do, the rocks and mountains do, they add HP to your level. So we'll go ahead and put that up here. And if you put it to adjacent to another rock or a mountain, you actually get it to go up to 5, or that's in this case, as 2 every single thing that every single rock or mountain that is adjacent to it. So what we're gonna do is we'll place this right up here. We're gonna place this right here. This cool thing is you don't actually have to hold LT. We'll place another road lantern. We're gonna place it here though, and the reason you want to have road lanterns is because they will spawn in random slime or enemies, and you want to keep the slime at a bay. So you want to have it where it can't spawn in more than one on one area. So if this one spawns in, when the day up here on the top, or when the day goes into the next day, it can spawn another one there. But with this here, it won't spawn another one there. Or it might spawn in here, 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 or here, but it won't spawn in up there. Now with this, if you place it here or here, the matching tiles that are the darker blue, like right here, those will spawn in. The special enemies that can become ghosts if they die on there. After a while, if anyone dies here, they can spawn in the ghost. So we're going to try to keep that at bay by putting it right here out of range of this. The other thing is you can get a beacon, which can spawn in time watchers. I'm going to try to spawn in a goblin so you guys can see what that looks like. And basically what you do is you just keep throwing down meadows and rocks, and they'll spawn in sooner or later. Now we're going to show you guys that when you place 7 of these desert type tiles down, it spawns in a ziggurat. A ziggurat can spawn in desert spirits each loop. Each desert spirit has a 33% chance to join the battle anywhere on the road. Appears for every 7 deserts or sand dunes. Basically, see if I can get one in, and I'll see you guys. There he is. And that's basically what is called the desert spirit. And you want to fight at least one of each enemy so you can put up the encyclopedia when you get it. Now see, we can you can use Oblivion to take it out, which is what I highly recommend doing. We're going to try to spawn in goblin. Hopefully sooner or later it'll spawn in. Now I'm going to show you guys the treasury. So the treasury, you want to put it kind of up here. We can, and what it does is if you build around it, which I'm going to do now. When you get it completely surrounded, it can spawn in gargoyle, I believe it's called. Alright, we're going to show you guys the villages now. The villages you want to have on your back end of where you're going, so the furthest part. And when you spawn those in, it'll spawn in bandit, which I'll have one bandit spawn in, and I'll show you guys that fight. As you see, there's a quest too. The villages will give you quests as well, and it'll give you extra XP. Alright, now I spawned in the bandits, so I want to destroy this. Sooner or later, the chests will become mimics too, so that's another good thing. Now, those archers that was on the side only spawn in once you build tower. You can build up to 4 towers in your camp, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later. So each one does its own little thing, depending on the color. This is basically your rare. If you guys get a legendary, you can have up to 3 extra attributes placed on that armor. Place that there. I'm going to place this one here. Nice. Okay. As you see, we collected enough of the wood that it added that we got 4 the stable wood. We got food supply, which we get out of the villages. And then we got Book of Memories, which is highly recommended to collect. Stable metal is also recommended to collect. And preserved rock. Preserved rocks come from, the rock tiles. And we got craft fragment in the shapeless mass. And there we go, you guys. We actually created this, and we actually got a goblin camp to spawn in, which is what I wanted. So I'm gonna try to let one spawn in. Hopefully I can get Oblivion to take that out. Now as you see in the bottom right up on this tile over here, this inventory, the equipped, you see that it has a health potion in which your character will automatically use if you get too low health. And now we got Oblivion, so we're gonna take that out. And now we're gonna go ahead and it's fine that we died. That's fine. What I want to show you guys is the building mechanics. So if you go to here, you can build a bunch of buildings. You can have, I think, unlimited farms, if I remember correctly. You can have huts. You can have wood houses. The watchtowers is the one I'm going to talk about. So if you have, it'll spawn in 1 crossbowman that will help you on the adjacent tiles of the campfire, but it won't help you during the boss. I will show you guys the boss, but I want to finish it up. So right now I'm working on trying to get the forest, trying to get the library and the river and maybe a few more farms and 2 more towers. But basically, you know what, I'll just make a tower just for the heck of it and show you guys. See, this is where the building mechanic comes in. We got a tower here, we got a tower here. I'm just gonna build it off to the left. And then the encyclopedia that I said, you want to get as much tiles and stuff as you can, and then fill that up with information that I'll give you. And then if you press RB, you got the enemies you guys can see. There's a lot of enemy types. Also, there's the bosses, so you guys can see the bosses. I fought and defeated Lich, so you can see what his stuff is. And the more you kill him, the more you unlock information. There are 6 bosses altogether, and yeah, this is where you check your supplies and see how to get certain items. Like this one, for instance, is the harder one. But you have to let the enemies spawn, at least 4 enemies spawn in, and then get a higher chance. And then you have your furniture, your tools, your food, jewelry. And then if you come to craft, you can also craft items that you need. Which these items, oops, I didn't mean to make that, but I did anyway. Anyway, these items would be go to your supply, and this is where your supply is. As you see, we got furniture, tools, food, jewelry, and this is where you place your items in, which helps you in the long run because each thing does its own attribute. Then you see your statistics. As you can see, I've been playing the game for 20 hours total. My expedition time has been 18 hours, and I started 50 expeditions. I have 1 resurrection, retreats to camp. You have your max number of loops in a single expedition, loops completed, and you can keep going down and look at all your stuff, which is ideal. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show you guys that indie devs are making fantastic games and they're cheap. I appreciate the devs' work. This 2 games I showed you today, I am going to be 30 years old coming in November, and to see games going back to that genre of 8-bit, and it makes me very, very happy because it just brings me back so many memories. Vampire Survivors is one of them. It just reminds me of like a roguelike Castlevania, and it's so much fun to play with. And this one just reminds me of the not Gauntlet, but there's another game where you just run around and make loops, and you it was on the NES, and you upgrade and build your character up. Now, for those that don't know, NES games back then didn't have saves, so you had to start the game all over. But yeah, I am really, really, really happy with this, and I am going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, dislike the video. Also, subscribe if you guys can. It helps my channel out. And comment what you guys think of the indie games nowadays. Do you guys like them? Or are you guys just AAA only players? Because I know there's a lot of them out there that won't give indie games a check. But yeah, until next time, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys in the next video.